MovieWeb.com.
Who's that? Please get me out of here.
You want me to get wet on account of you? Hey, man, I got on Swiss cotton underpants.
I'm gonna drown, sir.
Come on, we'll get the time of death from autopsy.
Please!
Come on, man. He ain't worth it. You are crazy. Come on.
You okay? The good news, Terrence, is I'll okay you to return to full duty. The bad news is that you'll be experiencing moderate to severe back pain.
Recognition of his leadership and tenacity, Lieutenant Terrence McDonough.
This is who we're looking for. Name is Donald Godshaw. You up to this?
Why wouldn't I be?
Still having problems with your back? You taking medication for it?
Only what the doctor prescribes.
So, Eva, I want to begin by talking about the film. I thought it was great, and I wanted to ask about working with Nicolas Cage this time around. How was it different than your experience on Ghost Rider?
Oh yeah, I mean, working with him on Ghost Rider was super fun. Big popcorn film. I mean, those are fun to do, but they are what they are. I knew though that we had to get together again and do something grittier. I'm a huge Cage fan as far as like Wild at Heart, goes, and like Vampire's Kiss and all that old stuff that was just so edgy and crazy. And then when I read this, and of course I'm dying to work with Werner, and I was like, Nick is gonna kill this film. He's gonna kill it, and he did. His performance in this is so inspiring to me.
Well, what was it like? I mean, in many of these scenes, he's playing this very drug-addicted character, and he really gets to be, like you're saying, that old Nick Cage where he's eating up the scenery. So what was that like, working off of that?
Well, truth be told, I had a bit of character envy. I was like, I want to do crazy like that. You know what I mean? Because it was just more of like, it just looked like so much fun.
Right.
Because he was, as you know, he just went for it. But as far as the film, I didn't get to improvise as much as he did, but it didn't make sense for my character. Frankie was the stable one, which is hysterical because, as you know, she's a prostitute and a drug addict, but she's the stable one. Everyone has roles in their relationships, and that's what they were. And I think that's what made kind of the romance and the, our story together have intimacy. But on set, so exciting to watch that you can't help but want to play too and be like, I want to do something crazy.
Right, you get a little jealous of him.
Little envy, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
No, but like, so I was just happy to see that happen, though. I really can't say how much I love him in this.
And you mentioned wanting to work with Werner. Of course, he's got reputation as being very demanding, very creative on set.
I've always said I don't need to work with nice people. Okay, the job will be done soon enough. I want to work with visionaries. Right. I don't care if you remember to ask me how I'm doing today. I don't care if you rub my shoulders between a take. I don't need a masseuse when I'm working. I want someone who's a visionary and who's going to do something outside the box and do something different, and that's exactly what this film is. This film is crazy, it's ridiculous, it's intense, it's funny, and I love that in this climate right now where a lot of American films, I'm sorry, are just boring. The mainstream films that are out there right now, a lot of them are just so formulaic and boring that this is its own thing and has its own voice.
Yeah, he really took a big swing with this film.
Oh yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier, and he mentioned really wanting to put humor in the movie and a lot of
hysterical.
Humor. So how did you feel about that, sort of balancing the humor with the obviously very serious subject matter?
Well, that's one of those things where, for me in a film like this, the humor only comes out of the truth. So I could have never tried to play any kind of line or, and my character doesn't have a lot of the humor. The humor is almost circumstantial because you're laughing at not how someone delivers a line, but at the situation. You're like, this is crazy. So I never really thought about that. And the one thing I have learned in my career is anytime I try to be funny, I'm completely screwed. Whether it's in an interview or whether it's on set, if I'm through a character or whatever, I'm screwed the moment I try to be funny. I've fallen on my face so many times. I've learned that such the hard way. And that I know now that, to be truly funny is almost a byproduct. You just have to be honest. And different people are gonna find different things funny.
You know the people are friendly there.
Do you think these guys care you're a cop?
Shoot him again.
What for?
His soul's still dancing.